Hey guys, it's Daphne and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my top 10 tips and tricks on how to have good grades. So these tips would fit perfectly for like middle school or high school, but I don't know about college or university because I haven't been there yet. So yeah, if you're a college student or university student, just take what you want from this video basically. But yeah, without further ado, let's just get straight into the video. My first tip is don't wait until the last minute for studying. I know sometimes we procrastinate a lot and then we forget to study until it's like 2 days before exams. But just try not to do that because that would be very inefficient and you won't be able to cram all of those knowledge in a short period of time. So what I would recommend is to start studying around 2 weeks before exams. Some very smart or very intelligent people, they would decide to start studying a month before exams, but perhaps you don't have that much time. My second tip is to prioritize and make a schedule for yourself. So what you have to do every day and as such. Okay, but wait a second. I want to show you my schedule first. So this is my time schedule and I would just record what I need to do inside and tick the box off. So yeah. It's very cheap and you can just get this type of stuff anywhere, but it's really handy. So yeah, I recommend buying a time schedule for yourself. My third tip is to have a different study style for each and every one of your subjects. So for me, I have different study styles for each subject because you can't put the same format of studying into every subject because that would just not work for some subjects. Nope. So yeah, if you guys want a more detailed explanation on how I study for my different subjects, just comment down below and I can help you guys out by making another video. But yeah, so let's move on to the next tip. My fourth tip is to figure out the best time to study for you. Okay, let me stress on the you because everyone works differently and some people study better in the morning, some people feel more productive at night. I don't know, but for me, what I would recommend is okay, this is purely subjective, I have to say first of all. So for me, I think studying in the morning is more efficient because you could focus better. So I would recommend doing the hard math questions in the morning first. And then at night you can do the easier but more tedious type of homework, just copying or writing notes. My fifth tip is very self-explanatory, and that is to read your notes or to read your textbook aloud. And I feel this really helps because sometimes when you're just reading passively, the words just come in and then go out. But if you read, you would remember it better. So I definitely recommend this tip. And also if you could write them down, again, that would be better because scientific studies prove that writing something is equivalent to reading it 7 times, which is very productive. My sixth tip is to not listen to music while studying. So again, this is subjective, but for me, I can't really focus when I'm listening to music while studying. And I feel a lot of you guys probably have the same problem too. So just don't listen to music while studying. Or if you don't get distracted by music, I recommend not to listen to those pop funky songs. At most, only listen to classical music or non-vocal music so you can concentrate better on your schoolwork and less on the lyrics or the funk of it. My seventh tip is to ask others for help when you need it. Don't be shy. If you have something that you don't understand, don't be afraid to ask a teacher or a classmate, even if you're not really close to them, because your grades are your grades. It's not just by being more shy and not asking, you would get a better relationship with them or anything. So I'm just saying, just ask them and don't be shy. And yeah, because you know what you're doing is you're trying to help yourself have a good grade. So you know, just be polite and ask them. My 8th tip is to study alone. Now I know there's a lot of like things where they say, you know, you can have like a whole study group, and there's a lot of videos recommending, you know, friends studying together, but I think that only works for certain types of people. That only works for the productive types of people. But for most of us around here, we'll probably only get distracted by our friends. So that's why I think studying alone in like a quiet place is much better than studying with your friends, because I've tried studying with my friends before, but I just end up getting distracted and, you know, obtaining only a little bit of information after such a long period of time. So yeah, it's not worth it. My 9th tip, oh my gosh, I can't do number 9 on my hand, but basically the 9th tip is to do practice tests and practice questions. And I think this works really well for like math and, you know, that type of subjects, because, you know, those are harder and you need like repeated practice to help you remember the concepts. So I also think like these practice tests and practice questions can show you where you need to study more and, you know, fill in your mind gaps as you review these tests and questions. My last tip, number 10, this is the most important tip out of all of them for me. So that is to take away all distractions. You know, sometimes you procrastinate a lot and then you end up doing literally almost nothing like for the whole day. So that is literally the worst thing that you can do, is to have like a lot of distractions surrounding you. So like, you know, you would touch your phone, touch your food, play with your toy. Like, no. Do it. Take them away. Like, you know, only have your work on your desk and take away your phone, turn off your Wi-Fi, delete distracting apps while you're studying. You know, don't play games, don't play video games. Like, don't even allow video games on your laptop. So yeah. I know this is like really harsh, but you can just get back right to what you want to do after you finish studying. Okay guys, that is all for my 10 tips on how to study. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys want more information on how I study for every subject, like a detailed explanation, make sure to comment down below. And yeah, and I'll see you next time with another video. Bye!